each day I'm going to be following Reagan's 11th commandment, which is never speak ill of another Republican. Because I know that during the presidential election, there's been a lot of all the candidates attacking each other. And I feel that it's important in this setting to really just convey what Ron Paul's ideas are so that the voters can make an informed decision. My name is Cody Morgan. I live in Exeter, Maine, born and raised. I go to the University of Maine where I'm studying political science, go figure, and legal studies. I want to go to law school. I first became active in the Ron Paul campaign in late September, rather early September. I had just gotten back from working my summer job at the Boy Scout camp in Eddington, an Eagle Scout. And my mom had just watched the recent debate in Iowa and was saying, hey, there's this guy, Ron Paul, that he said a lot of really good things about the Constitution and individual freedom. You might like him, you check him out. So I went online, I watched the highlights from the debate, and after watching those, I went on YouTube some videos of him throughout his time in Congress, and I knew exactly after I watched those things where my convictions lied. And I got involved with the campaign as soon as I could, starting a Youth for Ron Paul chapter at the University of Maine, which I can say proudly is the largest one in the state. But the reason I'm here is to talk about Ron Paul. And one of the real reasons that I support him is he's a principled man. In the 1960s, he got drafted and made a tough choice. Either dodge the draft and stay home with his 2 kids, or serve his country. He served his country. And I respect that because I live by the principles of the Scout Oath Law in my everyday life, being an Eagle Scout. And he does the same thing with his oath to office. He goes to Washington every single day, and he supports our rights, he supports our freedoms, and he supports the Constitution, the law of our land. He has plans, he has proposed plans, and you can read about them, we have information on them. His plan to restore America, which cuts $1 trillion out of the budget in the first year, balances the budget in 3. When was the last time we had a budget? 2006? He has a plan to put forth one in the first day in office. In his plan, he also wants to cut 5 presidential departments. By doing that, he's going to shrink the size of government, and he's going to be returning that power back to the states where it rightfully belongs under the 10th Amendment of our Constitution. And I think we can all agree that our country's headed in a really, really poor direction. We're $15 trillion in debt. We haven't had a budget in many years, and we're spending ourselves into bankruptcy. And that frightens me. I'm 18 years old. I'm going to be taking over this country in the next 20 to 30 years. And if we don't create solutions now, I don't think we're going to have a country in that time period. You know, that thought scares me because I've always grown up knowing that if you put your mind to anything, you can become the president. And we need to make some solutions. We need to put some people into office that are principled, that follow the Constitution, and are going to be doing exactly what our forefathers set down, which is follow the law, give control to the people, and defend their individual rights. And Ron Paul's been doing that ever since his first days in Texas as a Texas congressman. So you've already cast your ballots, but for those of you who want to be delegates to the state convention, I urge you that when you put your support behind a candidate, you not only think about the solutions we need for today, but you think of the solutions that we need for tomorrow, so that I can inherit the same country that you've all had an opportunity to be blessed with. Thank you.